Hello one, hello all, how are we? Hope we are well. Yes, I'm actually out on the new bike. It's incredible, isn't it? I've actually owned this bike now for about 2 months, and this is the first video out on it. Honestly, I don't know what I'm like, you know. Really, I should title this TheRhythmicBiker makes his 17th return. But I've been uploading. Well, I say I've been uploading. I uploaded 2 videos since the goodbye to the phaser. I'm going to go for that. Just going to make it. Yeah, and those 2 videos were about the running challenge that I did. The Run Grateful 26.2 miles 24-hour challenge. So yeah, I hope I mean, it's something new. It was something new. I hope you all enjoyed it. So yeah, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about the new bike, the Triumph Sprint ST 1050, and we're going to head to Triumph in Woburn. You know, it just seems fitting. The first video on it, that's where we should head. And yeah, and I'm just going to run you through a little bit about the bike and why I chose it. Right, so first of all, I think it's important for me to go or discuss why I chose the Triumph. That's first. Why I chose the Triumph over everything else, because you guys threw a lot of suggestions. You know, I had a lot of options, and yeah, from my searches, I was looking around for a long while. I thought I was going to be getting a Yamaha FZ1, which would have been very similar. Not very similar, because obviously a lot more modern, but I don't know, it probably would have had similar characteristics to the phaser, the FZS 600. And yeah, I just thought it was a good step up or a good progression. But then I caught, no one actually suggested one of these. It caught my eye on a search. It was like related search or something along those lines. Yeah, and from there we discovered what we wanted to see. So yeah, it was good. I really liked the look of the bike from the word go. It looks quite, I mean, it is a sports tourer. It's a massive sports tourer, but well, I say massive, I mean I think Triumph, I think they do a Sprint GT, and that's huge. That's so long, but it's quite big compared to the FZS 600. So yeah, he was gawking at me, so he took my mind away from things. Yeah, but it's massive compared to the old bike, but it looks quite sporty in my opinion from the front. It's got a lovely sort of triple headlight thing. I really like the triple headlights. Not sure many other people do from what I've seen, or from what I've heard. I just think it looks quite aggressive. It looks quite sporty. And I'm not one for sports bikes, don't get me wrong. I love the power, I love the look of them, but riding, I've never really gotten on with them. I'm about 6'2", I always feel a bit cramped. I'm not particularly big, you know what I mean, like bulk or anything. I'm just tall and lanky, and yeah, it's just never really been my thing. So sports tourer was always the way to go. So yeah, we always knew that I was going to go down the sports tourer route, but why the Sprint? Obviously, apart from the aggressive, or in my opinion, the aggressive sporty looks at the front, I love how bulky it is. I mean, I don't know, maybe you could say unnecessarily bulky, but yeah, I'm one of those sort of guys. I want a lot of bike, you know what I mean? For the buck you pay, I want a bit of bike. I want it to, you know, look a bit bulky, look a bit muscly, you know. Look like it hasn't skipped a gym day or anything like that. And yeah, I definitely think I've gotten that with the ST, with the Sprint ST. I think I love the look personally. Again, it's very controversial. It's I don't know what people think of it. So yeah, but throw some comments in there. You know what I mean? I'm sure you guys might have seen 1 or 2 of these around. I don't think they're particularly uncommon bikes, but I don't know, because I haven't known anyone to have one, or you know, I've probably seen some in my time. It's just yeah, it just wasn't one that I saw when looking. I saw it online and thought, oh, that looks tasty. It's also got these free 3 sort of export exhausts, which I absolutely love. It's not particularly loud, this bike. I mean, it can be, I suppose, with a modded system and everything like that, but I don't know. There are some modded systems where you keep the 3 outlets, but I think most of them, it turns into it turns into a single outlet, and I just think that would kill the look. It also sticks out a lot, which I'm not a fan of. So yeah, for the time being, we'll probably keep it this way, and yeah, see what happens. Maybe, who knows? Maybe 6 months, a year, I might change my mind and be like, oh no, I want something that sounds a bit beefier. And yeah, that's what I did on the Phaser. The Phaser had a Delcovic system, so it originally had the Black Widow, and then I went to the Delcovic. I think I'm saying that right. So yeah, and both of those sounded absolutely gorgeous. Couldn't fault either of them. This bike has plenty of torque, which I will prove up this hill, because I love this hill. I once took I think I've told you this story a million times. I once took a YZF Phaser up, YZF Phaser, a Yamaha YZF, what was it? YZF R125, that was it, and it struggled, but yeah, this doesn't seem to have any problem. Bags of torque for days. So hills, fear me, because this just does not struggle at all up the hills. It loves them. Honestly, I've never had a bike with this much torque, so beautiful to just be able to twist that throttle and get going. Not that the Phaser was particularly slow, but you do notice it. When going up a few brake horses and a few newton meters of torque. I mean, don't get me wrong, the brake horses as well. It's obviously a lot higher on this bike. Well, I say a lot higher. Phaser, I think, was like 95 or something like that on the book. Can't remember what this is, 130 or something, or 135 on the book. So yeah, not too much difference, to be honest. I think the biggest difference I'm noticing is weight. You know, when manoeuvring, doing like U-turns. Well, I say U-turns, but roundabouts, stuff like that. Moving it around in my garage. Yeah, but we're getting there. Obviously, it's been 2 months. I haven't actually been riding that much work, as we're working from home, and so yeah, there's been not really that much of a need to go out, really, apart from shopping, and even that I do in the car. So it's nice to get out today. Weather's not too bad, considering it's September. Not too sure what's going on, but we're just having a bit of a weird weather thing at the moment. I'm sure it won't last. I'm sure the rain and the cold will be here before we know it. Alright, so first video, and here we are. Triumph Woburn. Just had to be done. It had to be done. So guys, this, just getting my bag on, this is the Triumph dealer in Woburn, Pure Triumph, which I like the name of, Pure Triumph. We are obviously a part of that triumph, that purity, if you will. Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Lovely little stop off. It's not particularly massive. Little cafe area, which, as you can see, is fairly popular. And then yeah, just the main dealership. I didn't actually get the bike from here, but would have been nice, wouldn't it? Imagine that. Getting the Triumph from Pure Triumph. That would have ticked all the boxes. So guys, here she is, the Triumph Sprint ST 1050. I'm gonna get on my knee just so you can get a really good view of the bike. I love the look of it. I love the exposed single-sided sort of swing arm on the left-hand side, which exposed the wheel on the right. Gorgeous. Oh, I'll take you back to where I was saying about these free export exhausts. Wasps, go away. No, it's not wasps. It's not a wasp at all. Don't even know what it is. Yeah, I like these. They look quite cool to me, but they don't make a large amount of noise. Tail tidy's been fitted, so yeah, forgive me for having to ruin it by covering up the plate, but you know, don't want that clone life. It's got these crash bungs. This one's really uncomfortable. I don't know if it's I've got long legs, but like when I'm walking the bike, yeah, my knees, oh, they get hit. Front of the bike, yeah, I just like this look. These probably need to go. These horrible tinted orange, whatever they are, because they're not pleasant to look at. So they'll probably need to go. But yeah, there she is. I'm quite happy, to be honest with it. It's had already a bit of an issue with its temperature gauge. Bike 40 was running hot. These do run hot. If anyone stumbles upon this video who owns one or is thinking of buying one, they run hot. Okay, the heat, especially as you're riding, just travels down these gaps here. I'm not sure, I haven't actually checked, but there does appear to be like two little fans here, so as well as at the front. So yeah, or maybe the one at the front, just I don't know what they are. I haven't really had much time to have a look really fully around the bike. Like I say, little bits and bobs have been done to it, so yeah, it needs a good clean on that rear, but other than that, it's not actually too bad. It's yeah, I love it. Love this quirky little, because it doesn't have any under seat storage. That and the seat is an absolute pain to take off, so its storage is here in this fairing sort of part, this bit of plastic. I'm roasting hot. I don't know if you guys know, the sun is beating down. I don't know what the temperature is today. I'm in all black leather because, you know, emo life. But yeah, there she is. What we need to decide now, guys, is a name. We need a name. Obviously Ellie, the phaser, has departed. She has left us. And so yeah, we need a new name for the Triumph. So I'm not going to make suggestions. I obviously had the phaser long before I started attempting to make YouTube videos. So this time I'm going to leave it to you guys. Put suggestions in there, and yeah, we'll decide on a name together. But have a look at her. Good look. Perfect. So it's up to you guys. Comments. What is her name? What does she look like to you? You know, what names are springing to your mind? I'd love to hear it. Oh, bumps and potholes. Not bumps, potholes. They're not doing my body well at all. I've been running so much recently, guys. Oh, due to this running challenge that I'm in, and God, my body hurts, and these potholes are not helping me. Thank you. I said a hit. Ooh. That's alright, no worries. Pulling my clutch so my bike doesn't make stupid amount of noise. Not that it does, but there's the I don't even know if you'd hear that on that camera, on my camera. Thank you. Hello. Oh, you shouldn't pull your brakes, but I feel that even in first, this hill is so steep. I'm just going to let it roll. It's up to the bike. God, the engine's hot at the moment. It's just because I'm not riding. Well, I am riding, but I'm not travelling that fast. Okay, we're going to level out now. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I feel so much better. Lovely stuff. Thank you. Pull away gently. I don't like horses. They freak me out because they don't like bikes. I don't care. I don't care what anyone tells me. They just don't like us. Okay, horses don't like us, and to be honest, I don't really come across that group of horse riders. They're probably the friendliest bunch of horse riders I've ever encountered. Most of them just give you that death stare, like, "Oh, you're one of those. You're a biker," and they say it with such disgust in their mouths. Okay, guys, I think that's everything that I wanted to say for this video. Like I said, I've probably missed out so much about why I bought it, how I bought it, but realistically, yeah, just want to say thank you to everyone who put in a suggestion, everyone who has obviously seen the bike in photos and stuff like that and been really complimentary, really helpful with maybe hints and tips of if you've had the bike, or I don't know, maybe the similar, I think it's the GT. So yeah, I really appreciate it, and yeah, look forward to some videos. You know, I'm back on the bike, so yeah, let's get recording, let's get back to motovlogging, and yeah, it should be good fun. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and yeah, until I see you next time, yeah, take it easy. Cheers.